crazy.
I wish a storm would just blow this motherfucker away.
Why you say that?
Serious, man. I hate this fucking town.
You know Bobby needs you at the job, right?
And fuck him.
Fuck Bobby? I thought you liked Bobby.
I'm getting the fuck out of here, man.
Okay.
Watch.
Yeah, Tommy just got out of jail. 2 months he couldn't make bail. Here we sit, whiskey bit, freestyling over cricket chirps. He would spit, then I went, loaded gun, death we flirt. Leave it up to the Baptist church, me and him are scum of the earth. Feeling like 2 millionaires with $100 net worth. Topic of discussion is that they know nothing. They didn't find the other 20 pounds hid in the oven. What happened to me and you? We used to go to Sunday school. Now we work Monday to Friday, and sometimes Sunday too. $500 check, and that's no disrespect, but I'm a talent, goddammit. You watch, I'm telling you. We had it all mapped out. Hip hop till we crashed out. I drank till I couldn't walk straight on the front porch where we passed out. Nothing but trouble, dealing with troubles of our sorrow, and the clouds followed. We was just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue, just like gunshots in the hollow, echoing all night through. This is how we shared our problems, under the southern moon, just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, I got 2 packs of Parliament lights and a dime bag of the Bama brick. I just lay in the dark of the night on the bed of my buddy's truck, who got it from his papa back when he died in a fire rescue. And I never asked what happened. We listened to Charlie Daniels, Too Short and Bob Seger, sing along to Night Move, sipping on gas station margaritas. Gotta get a good buzz out here, man. Nothing else to do but get high, put bullet holes in big hands and talk about how we gonna get by. Some say the dreaming's useless, full of pride and selfishness. Skipping that mental prison's like climbing the electric fence, and that's a risk, but a risk I'll take to better with. Cause through hell I've been, so success would be just self-defense. I took another swallow, can't share my dream with everybody, and besides, to the factory I clock in tomorrow. Into my room I wobble, but the vision I follow, a storm brewing. We was just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue, just like gunshots in the hollow, echoing all night through. This is how we shared our problems, under the southern moon, just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue, just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue, just like gunshots in the hollow, echoing all night through. This is how we shared our problems, under the southern moon, just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue.
Sometimes I feel like a loaded gun. Sometimes I feel like I'm one in a chamber, ready to get shot down, shot up. Just one in the chamber, ready like a loaded gun.
I got both wheels on the Harley, blazing the trail in the sun rays. Me and this lady, man, it's like church on a Sunday. and roll is my papa. Raised me up on this gasoline, Billie Jean was my mama. Broken hearts turn to spoken art, my blood is like lava. Hard as a rock when I'm cold, yeah, I can flow just like water. Grew up with people that's legal, grew up with hustling daughters, mothers and fathers alike. Like it or not when you saw us, live my life like a rebel. The devil's hot on my tracks, but I won't run from my demons, no, I embrace them in fact. So remember my spirit when that's the American flag waves. From entrepreneurs to losers, users and runaways.
Ready, like a loaded gun. Sometimes I feel ready, like a loaded gun.
For entrepreneurs, losers to users and renegades. For factory workers, servers and hustlers, all the same. Single mothers and others, nobody's prisoners, no names. For entrepreneurs, losers to users and runaways. Alcohol in my system to face the system of living. Marijuana rolled up, money on tables for women. For the strippers and dealers, for those who didn't believe us. We went from single white homes to homes with 20 foot ceilings. You may say you hate money, money isn't the issue. It's you and all of your bullshit. You bullshit me and I miss you. Save your tears for your love, smile when love ain't around. I'm in the booth for my family, yes, I'm holding you down. Keep pressing play every day, and if they hate, let them hate. We leaving you and that's all you can do, so fuck what they say. And remember my spirit when that's the American flag waves. For entrepreneurs, losers to users and renegades.
Ready, like a loaded gun. Sometimes I feel ready, like a loaded gun.
For entrepreneurs, losers to users and renegades. For factory workers, servers and hustlers, all the same. Single mothers and others, nobody's prisoners, no names. For entrepreneurs, losers to users and runaways.
Feel like a loaded gun. Sometimes I feel like I'm one in the chamber, ready to get shot up, shot up. Just one in the chamber, ready like a loaded gun.
Yeah, if I see two made bags, I'ma park it in the middle. Throw my keys at the pocket and get them. No ID, I'ma walk up through the middle. Candy go to whip like a pocket full of Skittles. Money in my pocket, but I don't know how to act right. Glock in the glove box like a flashlight. Cub in the mop top in the backlight. Zilla gorilla, he's a killer, that's night-night. Legends in the fall. Got me a Chevy, baby, and I'ma let it crawl. Got me a pack ready, and I'ma make a call. If you racks ready, and maybe we can talk, y'all. Know we get down, motherfuckers in East Nashville done got beat up. Yeah, talking shit on the roof, he got cracked, left him on his back with his fucking feet up. We just bad motherfuckers. Bad motherfuckers. Yeah, some bad motherfuckers better listen to the song. Tryna be good, but they wanna do me wrong. So give me that look in the tone. Ghetto cowboy, stay ready all night long, let them out. I hear them talking. Drunk, I'ma leave, come up, pick up tomorrow. Don't get behind the wheel if I'm picking up a bottle. Never roll the dice, but yeah, I hit the lotto. Slow to the dirt, but living by the motto. Catfish, Billy, trapping at the Yama Code. Rebel, I'm a rebel like David Allen Cole. Chicken in the red pan, picking out dough. Granted, does your dog bite? No child, no. Legends in the fall. Never go back to being broke, not at all. Gotta go black up on the studio wall. I had to go back to get it from a pawpaw. Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, a recipe for disaster, put the beat up. Me and that Chevy's like pastors to Jesus. The haystack, I'm that needle. We just bad motherfuckers. Bad motherfuckers. Yeah, some bad motherfuckers better listen to the song. Tryna be good, but they wanna do me wrong. So give me that broke in the tone. Ghetto cowboy, stay ready all night long, let them out. I hear them talking, gawking, when they see me walking to my 1979. 1979. I see you stalking, hawking, with your coffin over my 1979. 1979. You man, I can tell it, cause you jealous over my 1979. 1979. I pop that trunk and nail it, send it, sell it from my 1979. 1979. I hear them talking, gawking, when they see me walking to my 1979. 1979. I see you stalking, hawking, with your coffin over my 1979. 1979. You mad, I can tell it, cause you jealous over my 1979. 1979. I pop that trunk and nail it, send it, sell it from my. Since I left, ain't too much changed. Yeah, except for the pilot, first class virgin, wanna ride in purple violet. Well, stick beside your boy, I'll put a word in. Sneak you behind the curtain while I VIP park my bourbon. If the slums can't party, then fuck you. We'll take the parking lot and then throw a 30 rock in the bucket. My folks looking like Joe Dirt with that curb service, that LSD drip shit. Bitches, your knees hurting. Blue skies, black suede leather. Bumping Pink Floyd and Mayweather. Windows down on that gray Monte Carlo, embedded rubber on concrete, leaving trails on the paved letters. On that powerful Walter concave, I kick push through childhood, I've come of age. Ask me how I'm doing, this shit is gold, really though. Catfish, really though, and Billy done did it ho. Yeah, we went from counting the O's and the SpaghettiOs to counting zeros, all with a heavy load. Stakes are high, but the Chevy's low, we still ride. Yeah, we went from counting the O's and the SpaghettiOs to counting zeros, all with a heavy load. Stakes are high, but the Chevy's low, we still ride. Still ride. Stakes are high, but the Chevy's low, we still ride. Still ride. Stakes are high, but the Chevy's low, we still ride. Like a Clydesdale chariot beating these 808s up, barrier 51. Paganistic and alien, no Christian Dior adorns the native sun. Dripping Dixie since 81, sipping whiskey since Raekwon spit hit page 1. Nerd shit, that gamma ray gun, that any day come. Fuck a rap punk, sucker, I'm A-bomb. Tornado picked up my trailer, I'm in a new zone. How did you go from group home to Luke Combs? Cause I'm a matrix in itself, a true song. Plus I hit the oracle up, red or a blue phone. Yeah, and I made it with Lil Profit. I got a nod from a wizard because I stick the pocket. Ask me how I'm doing, this shit is gold, really though. Catfish, really though, and Billy done did it ho. Yeah, we went from counting the O's and the SpaghettiOs to counting zeros, all with a heavy load. Stakes are high, but the Chevy's low, we still ride. Yeah, we went from counting the O's and the SpaghettiOs to counting zeros, all with a heavy load. Stakes are high, but the Chevy's low, we still ride.
Why do we race? Is it to prove how fast we are? How far we can go? Do we race to find our place? To test our beliefs? To be part of something greater? To face fear? To know sacrifice? To grow stronger? To become immortal? In truth, there is no simple answer to why we race. There is only the fact that we always will.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. This is the Forgiven Coffee Co. Fast Fours. We are live from Sebring here. Sebring short this evening. Just a short little track that is beautiful in every form. It almost reminds me of the paperclip here at Queensland Raceway in Australia. Nice short little track with a couple of turns. A little bit of a tricky section there on the back half. It's going to test our drivers' limits as well as our fast fours, little rocket ships that they are. We'll just quickly run through the grid. Full grid here at the moment. Quite a full grid there. 12 drivers. This is myself here in the Forgiven Coffee Co. Fast Fours promo vehicle, the little Honda Civic. As we go through the grid there now, we've got CXR Supreme in the 1977 Ford Escort. One of the CXR drivers. We've got the Drifter by trade in the Mobil 1 entry there. The Sylvia of Armada. Sergeant Sideways in the Isaac Construction Integra. First of the FRCA drivers, FRCA Filth in the Honda Integra as well, in the Repsol entry. A beautiful looking car that one is. As we go down the grid, we've got Feral Stoat 76. Glad he could make it onto the grid there. No, he's a busy man. He's also in the Ford Escort. Shadow running the Mazda MX-5. The Van Diemen Clothing Mazda MX-5 took away the victory last week at Brands Hatch. I just want to check, I won't do it just yet. Suspect Pete making his second race here. Unable to make the grid at round 1. However, he turned up last week, put on a spectacular show. He's in the John Cooper Works 2012 Mini, the Anzac Spirit entry, a beautiful livery that is. And also getting in the Anzac Spirit. Now, we've got a few Kiwi drivers here as well, so Australia and New Zealand all over this. Cosy Cricket in the second Mobil 1 entry, also in the Nissan Silvia. He had a mishap round 1, unable to make the grid for round 2 in that vehicle. He wrote his vehicle off pretty much. And had to kind of pull out of the series, but Mobil 1 jumped on board and said, "Here, we'll help you out." He got on board with Armada Motorsport as well. FRCA, the second FRCA driver, also in the Mazda MX-5. Just can't quite see the livery there. I do apologise. We will see it out on track. Pancakes making his debut this evening, I believe. Unable to, a couple of more drivers. Wow, this is awesome, guys. Pancakes on the grid there in the 84 Civic. Great to see him in the SP Tools entry. That's a beautiful entry there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, Gimps. Making his debut this evening. We've got Gimps. He is in the John Cooper Works. Also in the Anzac Spirit Mini. Very good friends there with Suspect Pete, running out of the same team also. So it's good to see a couple of teammates out there. Another FRCA driver, Ghost 05, also in the Mazda MX-5. Beautiful Red Bull livery there. So good to see Red Bull getting on board with that particular car entry there. So that rounds out the grid. So 12 drivers out there. Full... did not expect this. Appreciate everyone getting on board with it. So I just want to make sure, check the comments. So I just got a message from Race Control. We will go green when I give them the cue. So I'll just jump on board. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just so we are aware of what's happening this evening, we are live on 5 platforms. Just to give you a bit of... that's me, shut up. Just to give you a bit of an idea of how big this has gotten, we are live on 5 platforms, as I said. So we're live on the Facebook page, Evans Esports. We are live on Twitch. We are live on Mixer. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Mob Crush. And I believe that's it. That's 4, I don't know. Sorry, I thought it was 5. Let me just check... Mixer, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Mob Crush. Yeah, of course, 5. If you haven't heard of Mob Crush, it's a streaming platform. It's very, very good, and they're making all this possible to go live to the 5 platforms. So just jump on board. Sorry, just quickly check comment section. We want to make sure that everyone is getting amongst this. YouTube, okay, welcome to the live chat, thank you guys, and of course Facebook. Shout out to our series sponsor, the Forgiven Coffee Co, for making all this happen. Wouldn't be possible without them. Forgiven Coffee Co, if you haven't already, jump on board, head on over to their Facebook page, give them a like. They've got Instagram, Forgiven Coffee over there on Instagram. Some great little posts that they post a couple of times there. Alright, we're going to go green here. I just want to pull this up and make sure everyone is ready to go. Sure. Yeah, we've got Roderick commenting, look at the grid size, not too shabby. I'll give you the thumbs up there, guys. So if you want to get involved with it, don't forget to jump onto Evans Esports, and we'll all get, we'll make this happen. But we need to go green, so I'm going to hit the let's go button. That'll send a message to Race Control as the countdown begins. As we are, oh, sorry. Just want to make sure if you are watching, if you can comment that the quality is okay, audio, video, you can hear me okay. We will find out if the engines are overpowering my big voice. But we're just rounding down the grid. So this is qualifying, guys. A quick, short 15-minute qualifying session as we've got Armada, the 2 Mobile 1 entries flying down the straight there. A lot of speed on the straights, these particular vehicles coming around in the around the first left-handed. It's a big wide entry, but it closes up on you. It kind of almost bottlenecks the exit of the turn. Come down this hard little section here. They're 2 very tight right-handers. You feel you can carry a lot of speed speed through them. However, that is not the case. As we look at Shadow, just putting the traction down early. They're all in a nice little groove there as we've got a little car just run off there at the moment. That looked to be, we just had a car with a bit of a brake lock up. It was, yes, it was correct. It was Gimps. And that's a beautiful livery, mate. Yeah, appreciate you jumping on board, Gimpser. GIMP TZA, jumping aboard and supporting the series, and we'll support you as well where we can. So Suspect Pete, the 2 minis, potentially, as I said, they haven't had much practice time. They only messaged me earlier today, what track is it? So haven't had much seat time, but again, practice is at their own expense, so it's entirely on them. As with any practice, you're only committed as much as you commit yourself to it. We crossed the line there, so we've got in first place there FRCA Ghost 05 with 126.654. Now that was the first out lap, so the speed is really on now. We'll just get an idea of how fast the Mobile 1 entries are on the back straight. We'll get an idea for lap times as they come around. This is the first flying lap, so we will get an idea of lap times. We've got GSR Blocko commenting, go get him Shadow. Battled it out yesterday in Project Cars. Getting caught up yourself, so you know how it feels. Great to see the support there from your fellow opponent, I guess you could say, in the Project Cars Touring Cars Championship. So thanks for jumping on board there and commenting, and I know that's what it's all about here, is the support that we offer to each and every driver, as well as battling it out there on track, which these guys are doing at the moment. You can see these top 3 drivers neck and neck. We've got Supreme there in the mix as well, so going to be very close as they cross the line. Who has got it? We wait for the timesheets to pop up there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise there. Sorry about that. Got a little special guest here at the moment. My little one's decided to come on board with us, so he wants to say a few words there, I guess, with his favourite drivers out there at the moment. So do you want to say anything, buddy? You've gone shy, have you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. And who are you going for in the race tonight? Lounsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who's your second favourite driver?
Smotman McLaughlin.
Smotman McLaughlin, that's right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Smotman McLaughlin. I hope he wins Certainly heartbreaking there with his big crash on the weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
He slipped over.
He did? Oh no. Is he alright?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great then. Great news.
Dad, who's the one with the green shirt on?
The green shirt, I think that is...
There's three green shirts.
I didn't see 3 green shirts.
So did I.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Dad likes going for smart member opportunities as well.
Wow, I do also like going for Smockman McLaughlin.
Yeah, that's how he gives money.
He doesn't give me money, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
you give him.
Oh, I pay him to win, do I?
Yeah, you give him. You pay him.
Oh, the secrets are coming out now.
Yeah, the secrets are coming out now.
Oh, dear, oh,
You're
dear.
not allowed to laugh.
Oh, sorry.
What's that noise in the earmuffs?
That's the cars that are racing.
Oh.
So I can't hear a single thing. We've got Blocko saying the FRCA boys will be quick. That they are. Persons.
Sam up here told me today.
Okay. All right.
Because that's how they spent money.
Oh, right. Yeah. So.
There they are.
Oh, okay. So we've got FRCA Shadow first, FRCA Ghost 05 in second. So the FRCA drivers obviously are very fast, Blocko. So you've called it, mate. You should go buy yourself a lotto ticket. Or, race 3 Flemington. Who's going to get it?
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, that's Omega.
That's Mottman McLaughlin, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not Omega. Mine's in front.
Oh, right. Of course. Mottman McLaughlin's always in front, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the white dot, that's not McLaughlin's car going around.
Around and around.
Yeah, round and round and round.
Okay, so CXR Supreme splitting the FRCA drivers, taking 3rd spot there at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Who are you going for again?
Smart member McLaughlin
Okay.
in Loungy.
And Lounsey, all right. Good to see Lounsey back co-driving again, of course. Done some outrageous things in his career. Pancakes, of course, at the moment. We've got Feral Star with a DNF, so he almost said pulled out. He has dropped out. We've got Cosy Cricket, slightly faster than his teammate Amada at the moment.
Yeah. And what else?
I'm just trying to find out what's going on with the stream here. Yeah.
And what else?
And what else?
Right.
Well, we should be able to-
Can you hear it now?
I can, yep. Sure
Yeah.
can.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I got you, yeah. Oh, sorry, turn it up a little bit too loud there.
Turn it up a little bit more.
No, I don't need to.
Well, tap home and on the computer too.
Yeah.
What's in it on the
Oh,
it's
okay.
30 cents on me. Can I sit down?
No. Watch out, because we'll get tangled up in the headphones, and we know what happens with that, don't we, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes. So that's how we give them money.
Yeah. So we just got Shadow, who has looked like he's pulled over there at the moment. So, Pancake's getting all types of sideways there. A little bit of a celebration going on for himself, perhaps. Happy with his position there at the moment. Pancake's 9th, so out of our 12 drivers, we've had one who has a DNF at the moment. I'm going to try and get a snapshot of that, just so I can get a bit of an idea of lap times
Yep.
for the obviously the
That's an invisible car.
results. again. How's the stream and everything else going there? I assume it's going okay. Haven't had any messages yet saying the stream's crap. Special guest commentator, what's your name?
My name is Hudson, and I work at Sebring.
Oh, do ya? Yeah.
I'm supposed to spend money and do stuff,
Oh, yeah.
and I pay money,
You pay money too?
and I give lasers to everybody to put in the house,
No, lasers.
and I do have lasers at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, at my house.
Okay.
And every time I see that they don't give us money.
Oh,
They do
they do, yes. They're here to protect us, aren't they? Alright, but at the moment, we've got Shadow saying, not sure if he gets any quicker. He's just coming through the comms. Not sure if he can do it any quicker. Pushing it to the limit, and it was a huge effort to set the lap time that he has. So first of the FRCA drivers, obviously first of the drivers outright. So he's obviously had enough of qualifying. Doesn't want to do up any more tyres. Just wants to get out of the car, get back on board with the race as soon as possible. Blocko's saying that the stream is good, mate, and Roderick saying that it looks brilliant. That's very good. That's what I want to hear. Looks good on my end. I'm just not sure how it all sounds. And yeah, sorry.
Why are you watching?
Because they're racing. We've got to watch. Someone's got to talk about it. I've got to bring it to the viewers. Yep. You know.
Keep talking though.
I'm going to run out of things to say.
Say
So we'll-
Vietnam.
We'll just run through the field there now, guys. We've got Shadow leading, FRCA Ghost in second, CXR Supreme in third, Sergeant Sideways there in fourth, Vermin in fifth, Cozzy Cricket in sixth, Armada in seventh.
Dad, can I sit there?
In a second.
No, because my feet are hurting.
Oh, your feet are hurting. How are the drivers' feet? How do you think their feet are feeling?
What?
Not good. I reckon they're a bit knackered at the moment, as we've got a.
They are.
They are.
Can you hop up?
Hang on. In a second.
Got some like that thing over.
What?
They have the a little bit around that car.
That's right, yeah. Good to see. It's the Army support, the Anzac support there for Gimps. And we've also got Suspect Pete also supporting the Anzac Spirit there. Look at this one. Do you like this one?
Yeah, and we have policemen in our town.
We do, yeah. We're worrying about the race at the moment. So did your favourite driver win?
Yeah, but not yet out there.
Not yet out there.
No.
All right.
They're not racing yet. I just park and they just crash before like this.
They're qualifying, aren't they?
Oh, how? Why did they pull up?
Because that is qualifying all over. So a little bit of a celebration
Why is he
there.
doing that?
Because he's celebrating. Because he qualified really, really well, Cozzy Cricket. Congratulations on that qualifying
Is
result.
anyone in there?
Yep. Cozzy Cricket there. You can see him. Very good. So qualifying FRCA Shadow taking out the pole position there. We'll jump on board
Does
there.
he have the invisible car?
Oh, well, this one's invisible. Look, it's missing. Filth. Where's your car at, mate?
Does that one?
Where's anyone's car?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
No, pull up. Even up. Yeah, who has a car?
That's a nice car, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Honda Civic, the FORGIVN Coffee Co. Fast Force promo vehicle. Shadow in the MX-5 taking pole position. We're going to have a quick, can't say commercial break. Probably put ads in. We might be able to work something out. All right, we'll talk to a couple of
I can wait, mate.
Hey!
I can make.
going to have a quick break just as we get the grid set for our race. Stay tuned, there'll be more action very, very shortly, live from Sebring for the Forgiven Coffee Co. Fast Force.
Bucket on fire, smoked out cookie, low top with the spokes poked out, spinning on fire. Yeah, Texas concrete up on my creek water in my flask, take me. Yeah, give me that check on the first and keep it till I said, Mr. Bobalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, come pick up my Masio and take it to the cleaners. Somewhere in the front next to the Chevy where you seen us getting mobile hydrated intravenous, boy. Cause I got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Take me to the mall, losing my mind. I'm country rich, I'm country rich. Alright, got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Buy the whole bar, hope you don't mind. I'm country rich, I'm country rich. Alright, and I just stuffed 50 racks in a can of empty Pringles. Put quarter sacks in the plastic back of a pink flamingo. The new Pirellis back on the Chevy, still coughing heavy. Burning so much rubber, I call the emphysema. Donut to the parking lot is, 2 cops in the parking lot is. Too hot to the cop, but I'm too hot for the chopping block on. Be more like a poppin' lock-in, country like mom and papa. You're the Wolf and DJ Paul, man, these global southern scholars. Better ask your dope man when he's coming. Cause I got a plug and cleats, yeah, that's how much that he loves running. Chop me in a bucket seat, you can hear the muffler grunting. Glass pipes underneath the dune buggy, dummy. Cause I got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Take me to the mall, losing my mind. I'm country rich, I'm country rich. Alright, got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Buy the whole bar, hope you don't mind. I'm country rich, country rich.
Alright, from the projects and the pirates to me riding in the finest. I'm a country rich nigga, I finesse before I finance. I get calls from the finest, even though I might decline it. Got your bitches pictures in my iCloud, not declining. Stuck in my country shit, Chevy of the Rose, I'm undecided. My house ain't got no neighbors, let me find out it's an island. Bitch, it ain't no way around it, pass the weed like an assignment. Drink a 12 pack in a minute, I make Bud like one assignment. I'm a black hillbilly, I put 6s on the Bentley. Climb on top of that motherfucker and I down a bottle of Henny. Please excuse my country grammar, got me feeling like I'm Nelly. It's a Tennessee thing and I can't motherfucking help it.
Got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Take me to the mall, losing my mind. I'm country rich, I'm country rich. Alright, got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Buy the whole bar, hope you don't mind. I'm country rich, I'm country rich. Alright, got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Take me to the mall, losing my mind. I'm country rich, I'm country rich.
blow this motherfucker away.
Why you say that?
Serious, man. I hate this fucking town.
You know Bobby needs you at the job, right?
Man, fuck him.
Fuck Bobby? I thought you liked Bobby.
I'm getting the fuck out of here, man.
Okay.
Watch.
Yeah, Tommy just got out of jail. 2 months he couldn't make bail. Here we sit, whiskey bit, freestyling over cricket chirps. He would spit, then I went, loaded gun, death we flirt. Leave it up to the Baptist church, me and him are scum of the earth. Feeling like 2 millionaires with $100 net worth. Topic of discussion is that they know nothing. They didn't find the other 20 pounds hid in the oven. What happened to me and you? We used to go to Sunday school. Now we work Monday to Friday, and sometimes Sunday too. $500 check, and that's no disrespect, but I'm a talent, goddammit. You watch, I'm telling you. We had it all mapped out. Hip hop till we crashed out. I drank till I couldn't walk straight on the front porch where we passed out. Nothing but trouble, dealing with troubles of our sorrow, and the clouds followed. We was just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue, just like gunshots in the hollow, echoing all night through. This is how we shared our problems, under the southern moon, just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue. Morning, I got 2 packs of Parliament lights and a dime bag of the Bama brick. I just lay in the dark of the night on the bed of my buddy's truck, who got it from his papa back when he died in a fire rescue. And I never asked what happened. We listened to Charlie Daniels, Too Short and Bob Seger, sing along to Night Move, sipping on gas station margaritas. Gotta get a good buzz out here, man. Nothing else to do but get high, put bullet holes in beer cans and talk about how we gonna get by. Some say that dreaming's useless, full of pride and selfishness, skipping that mental prisons like climbing the electric fence. And that's a risk, but a risk I'll take to better with, cause through hell I've been, so success would be just self-defense. I took another swallow, can't share my dream with everybody, and besides, to the factory I clock in tomorrow. Into my room I wobble, but the vision I follow, a storm brewing. We was just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue, just like gunshots in the hollow, echoing all night through. This is how we shared our problems, under the southern moon, just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue, just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue, just like gunshots in the hollow, echoing all night through. This is how we shared our problems, under the southern moon, just like lightning in a bottle, burning electric blue.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. Short little intermission there as our drivers get themselves composed for the 30-minute session that is just about to they're about to partake in. Our guest commentator has exited the building, so he's off to other commitments. Great to have him on board there as a guest speaker, I guess you could say. I'm just going to try and start a watch party there, and hopefully get a few more viewers. Watch party's about to begin as it is live there at the moment. All around the globe, we're streaming live on 5 platforms. Don't forget, FORGIVN Coffee Company. Head on over to their Facebook page and give them a like, as well as Instagram. So make sure you jump on board and get amongst it. All right, we're about to go green here. Got messages from Race Control that they are ready to go. So we can begin the countdown. Remember, FRCA Shadow taking away pole position there as the grid is set there at the moment. I'm just going to quickly take a screenshot of that so I know positions when I do the point section. As we hear the little things pinging up. Valve bouncing like no other. And they are off and racing here live at Sebring. FRCA Shadow getting the whole shot. Supreme right up the inside there though. We're going to drop this map down as that happens. Supreme is going to take the first corner as they rub. Sparks flying out of the little Van Diemen MX-5 there. There's 3, 5, 6 wide there. We've got an entry there at the back. They're getting all types of sideways. Ghost taking the position there now. Someone's got tangled up. Supreme's been tangled up there by sideways potentially. They come around the tricky little back section there, just around the second last corner. Good little battle here between these first couple of front runners. Everyone so far making it through cleanly. Flying down this back straight there now. So come around. This is a tricky little corner, this one. Everyone hates it. You can see the cars bouncing around there. It's just full of bumps, and that last corner as they make their way back onto the main straight, ready to commence lap 2. We've got a comment from Marcus saying, awesome mate, thank you for jumping on board. Glad you enjoy the stream and liking what you see. Hope to see you hanging about more. So coming around, everyone made it through there okay. The 2 FRCA drivers, as we've got a brake lock up there from Amada, who's in the grass, unfortunately. We'll try and jump on board with him there. Lost that position. Now 5th spot, so bit of a brake lock up. Held it wide, put him into the grass. He was able to stay on the gas. As Supreme comes around, all types of sideways there, and the little Ford Escort. Some brilliant shots there. The Mobile 1 entries. They're on another level there. So Kozik Cricket just in slightly behind Amada. The teammates battling it out. Kozik Cricket got him in qualifying. Shadow still holding on to his teammate there, Ghost. Shadow and Ghost. Shadow is in the shadow of Ghost. So you can see how close it is there. Coming up into turn 1 there now. It's going to be who breaks later. Who's got the bigger cojones? No, Marcus, I'm not racing in this one, mate. This is a little series that I've put together to commentate and stream and push and promote. So it a lot of time out of the seat at the moment. For myself, this has become a full-time job of itself. But certainly happy I can present it and promote it and push it to you guys, the viewers. As we got Shadow right up there on the tailgate there now of Ghost. little bit of a wheel spin there in the dirt. Come around. Hey, everyone. Got Justin joining us. How are you, mate? So come around. Shadow right up on the back. You can see the rotors glowing. He's going to try to take the inside. Is he going to dart across to the outside there? So if he stays slightly to the left, it'll give him the advantage if he can brake late coming down here. Is he not quite close enough? No, not this time around. Around. Good little battle there between, it looks like Vermin's right up on the back of Cosy Cricket. He is, as you can see there now, right up another FRCA driver. So there's 3 out there at the moment. He's right on, he's almost checking the bulb there. Making sure that all the brake light bulbs are working. See, that's how close he is. These FRCA drivers. And the Forgiven Coffee Co. fast fourth. And he's got the drag advantage here coming into the last turn. So who's going to brake late? Oh, he's backed out of it. He's backed out of it. But Cosy Cricket running wide. A little bit too much pressure there, perhaps. Vermin holding onto that inside line and taking the position. We've got another little battle up there as Amada is right onto the tailgate there of Sergeant Sideways. And the Isaac Construction entry. So, a bit of a... The rear brake's locked then, you've seen it. Don't think hard on the limiter. I don't think he's going to be close. Oh, he might be as he locks the front brakes there. Sergeant Sideways. That's going to allow Amada to move up in on this one. Welcome to the stream, Nicole, Oliver, Marcus. Welcome everyone if you're still there. Really appreciate the support. Now, is Amada going to be close enough this time around? Bit of as they make contact. Making contact there on the last corner. Amada obviously knew to back out of it, pushing extremely hard there on the limit, just coming right up into Sergeant Sideways. Leave it now. Sam, really appreciate the support there, mate. Thank you very much for the follow, and it's great to see the support. Thank you. I'm just trying to check, guys. As I said, streaming live around the globe on 5 platforms now. It's a lot to do at once. I need 5 bloody iPads. Something. As we see these two still battling it out now. Cosy Cricket not letting go of Vermin there either. And now, of course, while that was all happening, Shadow's made the move on Ghost. So Shadow's getting that position there now of first. So while these two FRCA drivers are battling it out, now they are teammates, so I'm not sure what team orders are out there. Do they battle hard? Is Ghost's engineer saying, you want the win, you go for it? Is Shadow's engineer saying, no, we need it. Our championship's on the line. Be interesting. It'd be a great team debrief at the moment if anyone was to... thanks for the like there, Justin. I really appreciate the support. Sorry, I'm just trying to... There's too many platforms. Really enjoying this. As we said, I had a couple of hardware updates through the week, which is allowing this stream to run a little bit smoother. Hopefully, it looks to be quite smooth out there. Looks to be very nice. We're going to go to the back here at the moment. Suspect Pete had no time to practice. He got the call up earlier today and said, do you want to race for Evans Esports? This is his first round here, I think. Or he made it last round and was had a DNF due to hardware issues. Got DC'd, so no practice time here at Sebring. The same as his teammate Gimp TZA, who also had no time to practice. Really battling out there at the moment. New to the car, new to the track, new to the series, but he's putting it on a almighty show there at the moment as he locks the brake. The little mini sounds awesome there though. Hard on the limiter just before. It's a beautiful livery. Good to see the Anzac Spirit getting on board with these guys. Australia and New Zealand as we come together as one. Mate helping mate. That's what this series is all about. Evans Esports, the Forgiven Coffee Co. Fast Fours. Don't need to be a professional to race professionally, I guess you could say. We're all out here to have fun and help and encourage each other. If we need a hand up, that's what we do, as the Anzac Spirit would also do. As I think that's Filth getting locked up there. Filth running in the Monster McGain in Project Cars touring cars, so it kind of threw me off. His car is normally black with a bright green Monster logo on it. So we jump on board. I just want to have a look at this little battle here, if it's still happening. Cozzy Cricket looks like he's got the position on... Oh no, he was battling Vermin, I believe, there. So the field's starting to open up now. It's only going to make things interesting as he jump back on board. Look at the closeness of this. Shadow and Ghost. Two very similar drivers, some almost identical cars. Only their tunes would be different based on their engineer support and how they drive the car. Jump on board there now. Okay, so the stream's still running very smoothly. A couple of comments there on YouTube, I think. Sorry, Supreme, quite a bit of a gap back there to third spot. I'm surprised Supreme hasn't been able to make any ground as these two battle it out. You can see Ghost just getting into some fresh air there now. Getting back into the drag. Is he just gonna? You'll see him just move over slightly to the right to take the inside line as Shadow closes the gap. But they are right up neck and neck coming into. As Ghost goes a little bit wide, they're losing a little bit of ground coming into the last turn, but that's going to allow a tighter turn here. Oh, neck and neck, as you can see, they cross the line that close to one another. Some brilliant fights backwards and forwards. Just jump on board now with Mixer. Again, live on 5 platforms here for the Forgiven Coffee Co. Fast Fours. Head on over to their Facebook page, link in the description. Give them a like. Head on over to their Instagram also. Your little battle, Filth. Probably going to be close enough this time to take real advantage of that that drag coming down the back straight. Now these cars quite quick, haven't got much aero about them. I really feel for Ghost. Sorry, I really feel for Shadow. He's having to drive in his mirrors here at the moment. And they're going to come around here sideways. Shadow getting a little bit wheel spin, losing a bit of traction there, which has allowed Ghost smoother exit out of the turn. That's going to allow Shadow over there on the right-hand side. So Ghost is going to take the inside line here. Not necessarily the best line around this first corner. As I said, it does bottleneck into a very, very tight turn. The exit of the entry. At the exit of the corner. So Ghost getting the move done there at the last turn there. Halfway through the session, 11 laps to go. Live from Sebring Short. And we've got ourselves a, as JR would say, a slobber knocker on our hands. So that's allowed Shadow to catch up a little bit. Supreme to catch up a little bit there. We're going to jump on board with Supreme at the moment. Just get a bit of an idea of the gap. As you can see, a little bit of paint there missing on the right-hand front. Coming down, so Supreme coming up behind Suspect. Lap traffic. Suspect doing the right thing, moving out of the way. He's gonna, I thought he was gonna dive into the pits there as Shadow. Them guys are side by side by the looks of that. Look at this, Shadow just trying to find a way around Ghost. So come around, I don't want these two to get tangled up. Shadow not quite close enough again as he darts across. He's gonna take the inside line. This is brilliant driving as it did go. Looks like they made contact there and then. They certainly have made contact. Shadow losing a lot of ground there. I can imagine he'd be a bit hot under the collar. Team orders, I'm assuming, is battle for it. Go for first. Ghost taking the lead, but Shadow has a championship on the line. Equal first there with the real one, Easty, who's unable to make the grid this evening. You can see that has most certainly allowed Supreme up in on the action here. You can see the front splitter there on the CXR Supreme machine, allowing for probably sharper turn in that little Ford Escort. A little bit of downforce on the front there. Very light cars, the Fast Fours, allowing. As you can see, a beautiful shot there. Great camera work there, getting a close-up of the front splitter wheel, just talking of. Welcome to the stream, Jody. Thank you for joining us. Live at Sebring. There's a battle here for 1, 2, 3. The FRCA drivers, if they trip over one another, team orders sound like it's battle for it, go for it, you know. May the best man win. That's going to allow Supreme. You can see the gap there now. Supreme making a lot of ground here now. The guys are battling it out there. The FRCA drivers. Supreme is right up in this at the moment. Third spot on the podium, but it's anyone's ball game. Sergeant sideways in the Isaac Construction entry, comfortably fourth. Great to see him make the grid here this evening. Commentators curse as he locks the rears. Made his way out of it though. Not too much drama for him. Not using all of that exit though. Probably because he locked the rears and lost a bit of speed and probably got, you can probably see the whites of his eyes just opened right up. Gimp TZA in the Anzac Spirit entry, the little Mini. Beautiful sounding car. FRCA Filth, who put on an almighty show last night in Project Cars, touring cars. Out there in 8th spot now in the Repsol entry as he locks the fronts again. We'll just jump back on board with these top three as they battle it out continuously, lap after lap after lap. As I search the room. There it is, sitting right there in front of me. I'm just losing my voice here, I could feel it. Just getting a bit of an itch there, commentating this one. As Shadow up the inside again. CXR Supreme has a smile from ear to ear. I know he can feel this just going all types of wrong for the FRCA guys. Seven laps remaining here at Sebring. So this has allowed Supreme up onto Shadow. Supreme is going to get the advantage of the draft here at the moment. As you can see, look at that toe that he's got, and he just comes flying around Shadow. Potentially a little bit of damage there for Shadow in that mix-up with Ghost earlier, but he's just absolutely cooked his tyres, defending as he's right around Supreme again, as Supreme gets all types of sideways. Brilliant racing from these guys here. Oh, do excuse me. As you can see, that little Ford Escort quite faster as someone has lost a splitter or something. Something flying off that car there, or off a car down pit straight. Now, race control will be looking at that. Will it be a safety car? It looked to be in the racing line there at the moment. It looks like Supreme is gone. This is brilliant fighting backwards and forwards from the CXR and the FRCA driver. Absolutely amazing driving to not get tangled up in any of that. Some brilliant driving. Supreme's got the inside line here. So you've seen before in that draft. You can see he's going to do it again. So Shadow just not getting the exit out of that turn that he needs, not taking full advantage of the... Actually, what we can do, the power of technology, we can actually jump on board here. So we're on board with Supreme, sorry, as he defends, he holds the tight line, he closes the door on Shadow, who doesn't want to push him too much here. Taylor Burton, thank you for your comment there, mate. Really love what you're doing. Looking forward to seeing more. Mate, absolutely love what I'm doing myself. As I said, it all began close to 12 months ago. Broke my hand, unable to sit in the driver's seat and do any racing myself. I thought, how can I get involved? A couple of the PS4 guys from Kangaroo and Kiwi Racing League got in touch with me. And it kind of just went from there. So I've done a lot of PS4 work. This is the first series really that pushed myself. But yeah, absolutely love what I'm doing, and I really appreciate the support from you. Brilliant job last night in Project Cars as well for yourself. I've got low batteries. I'll have to fix that. Don't want to see... I only charge that. God. CXR Supreme now really kind of just opening that gap there with Shadow. He's allowing him to concentrate a little bit more on tracking down Ghost. Sorry, so before that comment come through, I was just going to comment on the power of technology. So what we can see here, we'll jump on board Shadow. I just wanted to have a look. Shadow. So we can go right over here at the moment. So no real damage there at the moment. Transmission copping a little bit of a beating there. Not sure what's happened as the Rock is online. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? The Rock jumping online there. Not the real Rock, I don't think. Not sure what's going on with Shadow's transmission there. I will be keeping an eye on that. His wear and tear resetting back to 0. As these guys are 1, 2, 3, neck and neck. I really wanted to have a look at this one here. So tyre temps and wear are minimal. So not sure what's happened with Shadow. Just really copying something there, but I'm just going to keep an eye on that damage there at the moment. It's reset itself back from 12% back to 0 again, so we'll be talking to the engineers of that one there. We'll just see if it's happening with any of the other drivers. As we jump on board, Supreme, CXR Supreme taking that position from Ghost, sorry. Ghost, what are you doing, mate? Comes up, and as you can see, CXR Supreme really having to battle there. Mate, that one will be probably investigated, I guess, as such. CXR Supreme getting all kinds of pushed out of the way by Ghost. These guys are racing for sheep stations there. Comment, you guys, if you really thought that Ghost kind of coming around there with elbows out. I didn't really see as... Oh my god, I thought Shadow was just going to take the right-hand quarter just out of that Ford Escort, just right out of it. So we'll just jump on board with Ghost there. As we can see, sitting at a steady 4% damage there for the transmission as it resets back to 0. So it could be just a glitch of the system, but we will be looking at that as I just seen Supremes do it as well, so we won't worry about that too much. We need to drop that down because this is a brilliant battle. 2 laps to go here live at Sebring. Come around, so we'll see a big gap back to 4th spot, which is Sergeant Sideways. We'll just jump on board with him there at the moment. Just coming around the first turn there now in the Isaac Construction entry. Spoon Sports, the number 29 machine. Hard on the limiter there. So comfortable 5th spot there for Armada. Drifter by trade. He's got vermin all over his tail. Doesn't want to get tangled up here with Gimp. We're right on board here at the moment. Gimp's got to get out of the way. Blue flags are flagging. As they do. A blue flag are flagging. I don't think Vermin's, just as I say that, Vermin looks close enough to probably make a move, maybe. As I just quickly log in here, check the other platforms, that is. As I said, we're live around the globe on 5 platforms, on YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, Facebook and Mob Crush. As Armada has run wide to get around Gimp. Gimp has obviously moved out of the way there, not getting tangled up for Vermin, so some great driving there. I want to watch this stream. Drifter by trade is Armada, so he's found it or first found it quite difficult to adapt to the drifting, the circuit racing, because he comes from a drifting background. His motto that he lives by: when in doubt, drift it out. Having to do that at the moment there with Vermin on his tail. So we'll stay on board. Supreme now had a move done on him by Shadow and Ghost, so not sure what's happened there. Lap traffic, that's what's happened. Now the gap quite huge there now, so it'll be interesting to see what happened. We'll of course get the drivers' comments if they've got any things that they want to discuss. They're certainly welcome to obviously have that discussion. Not sure what's happened. He has a lot of Shadow, gets off into the grass. Supreme lost a hell of a lot of ground there. Cosy Cricket there, comfortably 7th at the moment. As Cosy locks the brakes. We'll just jump on board with these front guys here at the moment as we're on the last lap. FRCA Ghost 05 going to take victory here. Potentially under review, but won't take anything away from him as he gives the crowd something to talk about. Lovely work there, Ghost, as Shadow comes right up beside him in second spot. CXR Supreme going across the line there in third. Well done, mate. Some great battles there. You had first spot there for that split second and had it taken away from you. Very unfortunate. In fourth spot, we've got Sergeant Sideways. Very good result for him and the team. As Armada just takes fifth spot, very, very close behind him is FRCA Vermin. The second of the Mobile 1 entries is Cosy Cricket 48. 7th spot. 8th spot FRCA Filth in the Repsol entry. The number 16 machine. Gimp TZA making his debut tonight in the Anzac Spirit Mini. Great result for him. Anyone knows his story and his background, he can hold his head high. He's done an amazing job here. Obviously 10 drivers are sorry, but comfortably 9th spot. No practice. Hard on the limiter there. Congratulations, Gimp TZA. Well done, mate. Rounding out the drivers. So I just got a comment from Rod saying that lag is what cost Supreme the position. So very, very unfortunate. It's just one of them things with online sports and series that hardware plays a hell of a lot, like anything does. With anything, you know, anything could fail at any time with motorsport, and that's just one of the things, I guess, that plays a part in the roulette that is. So congratulations to Ghost, Shadow and Supreme rounding up the top 3. We'll get official results there really quickly because I have to go and add up the tally there. So I'll just quickly... So top 4, Ghost, Shadow, Supreme and Sideways. And we've got Armada, Vermin, Cosy Cricket and Filth And then TZA and Suspect Pete rounding out the top 10 there, guys. We'll just get a quick screenshot there of the last one. We will jump in the Discord for any chats. If you want to ask your favourite drivers any questions, you know where to do it. Comment section below. I will check Facebook, Twitch, and the YouTubes. So it was Vermin and Suspect rounding out the top 10. So we'll just jump into the comms box here. Oh, whoa, fell off my chair, guys. So we'll just quickly jump into the comm box there and have a chat with our favourite drivers there. I'll just quickly congratulate everyone. Well done, guys, on an amazing result. And if you want to comment on the race or have a chat, jump into Discord. Alright, quickly let the drivers know what they need to do. They know what to do. They've been here long enough. Round 3 at Sebring. Done and dusted. Another win for FRCA driver. FRCA Ghost was making his debut tonight. Winning on debut, how about that? Alright, so just plugging some hardware here, just a bit of a quick hardware change. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the comms box now with a lot of our drivers. Firstly, congratulations to everyone, an amazing result. Shadow, I got you there. No, Shadow's dropped out. Congratulations to everyone, I guess. Cozzy Cricket, Armada, and we've got Fry's Eye.
Hey. Yeah, thanks, mate.
As I said, congratulations, Armada and Cozzy. You two battled it out in qualifying. Cozzy just getting over the line ahead of you, Armada. Some good results for the team and for Mobile One.
Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, no, qualifying was a shocker for me. I couldn't get the car settled. It just did not want to do what it was told.
Yeah, well, see, qualifying was completely different for me. I actually got the car doing exactly what I wanted to do, and same as the race. Actually, it went quicker again during the race, but yeah, unfortunately, I just couldn't. Went wide on one corner, and that was it. I just couldn't catch back up to him because we were doing basically the same times by then for the rest of the race. So, but yeah, good stuff to have Mobile up there in the top 10, and both of us to finish again. So that's another good bag of points. So.
Yes, moving forward, obviously a lot of points on offer, and to take any kind of points is always a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Like, I was just a little disappointed. I was having a really good battle with Sargent, and yeah, I went a little bit wide. I couldn't get it back on track quick enough, and yeah, but then I started having a lot of, even though I didn't have any wear or damage, the car just was, I was getting really taily, and the brakes were I don't know if it was a heat thing. They were just overly sensitive, like they would lock up at a lot quicker, like at a lot lighter pressure than what they normally should have been. But yeah, but in saying that, I ran a 24.2 5, which I'm not going to argue. I haven't been able to at all, and it was clean on top of that, so I'm definitely not complaining.
Yeah, definitely a good lap time there. Sergeant Sideways, welcome, mate. Congratulations on your, I think you finished 4th, so congratulations on that spot, and good to see you out there, mate.
Thank you very much, mate. Pleasure to be here. It's just a shame that I think the transporter with the car got lost on the way to the track. So unfortunately I only had 15 minutes worth of practice before quali, but car felt good. So able to bang some good laps out in the finish.
Yeah, very, very consistent, mate, with the lap times, and obviously a top 4 or fourth spot is always good feeling. Huge bag of points, and bring on next week, hey?
Yeah, too right, mate. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, practice is key, of course, and obviously each track is going to affect the car differently. How are you finding the settings and the forced settings, I guess you should say, and able to tune everything?
Yeah, it's not too much of a change for me, fortunately. I think the only thing that I've had to change is turning the braking line off. But once you spot those markers, it almost becomes a bit of second nature. So, no, really enjoying it. Looking forward to it. Cars, I think it's been through about 3 or 4 rebuilds, but we're finally happy with a few of the settings that we've got on. But like you said, every track's different, so a bit of fine-tuning might have to take place before the next round. But we'll do some more practice during the week, and we'll see how we go.
Yeah, the more seat time you can get, obviously, the better it's going to be for you. We're just checking now. Monza is the next track. How do you feel about that? I mean, how does all the drivers feel about that? Monza's a good little track?
Yeah, definitely, mate. Fast track. Don't know how the wee Honda will go on the long straights at Monza, but we'll be fighting.
Yeah, well, the Nissan should do well, but unfortunately, I'm missing out on round 4 and 5, so I don't get to race those two, unfortunately. But hopefully, I'll definitely be watching the stream. Hopefully, Armada's Nissan can definitely kick ass down that main straight. They've definitely got the power for it. So, and Monza's a pretty quick track anyway, so it's not very many slow corners. So, I can see Armada doing well there.
Oh, hopefully. I've already had a few test hits, but it's just finding the balance and the braking points, because the braking points are going to be the most crucial on that.
Yeah, exactly right, especially to the turn 2, 3. The turn 1 and 2 at Monza. Quite a tricky turn or a series of turns, and can bring the best undone. We got Fry's Eye there. Sorry, your name is not familiar. What?
I'm Supreme.
Very good. I was just about to say you're Supreme. Congratulations there. Some awesome battles there. You held onto the lead for a split second. Now they tell me that lag was the cause of losing the spot.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of lag coming into passing Ghost. Definitely disappointed in that, but oh well.
No, he's just not telling you that he crashed, so...
Yeah, yeah, Tyball definitely got the best of me this one.
Yeah, yeah. Mate, I mean, you had some awesome pace down there, the back straight. You just you got the draft of Shadow and you just flew up around him. You guys battled it out for 3 or 4 laps, and then you managed to get out of his web.
Yeah. Definitely, I do like the Ford Escort's pace down the straight.
Yeah, a little bit of an advantage moving on to Monza, I guess, with the speed of the thing. How do you think you'll perform? Hopefully lag won't be an issue, but I mean, the little Ford Escort can just blitz down the straights.
Yeah, definitely with the engine upgrades, this bad boy has definitely zooming down the front and back straights.
Very good. Yes, no, certainly look forward to having you next week. Now, Cozzy Cricket, I know you're away for next week and the week after. If you are able to get a co-driver, mate, 50% of the points they earn are all yours if you want to keep your championship alive. You don't have to, though, so I'm just putting it out there if that's something you want to do. So,
yeah, no worries. I'll have a look around, see if I can find a co-driver.
that, or you just pack the Xbox into the holiday bag, mate, and tell the missus you just need to do something.
Well, I've already tried that, but unless you want to try and tell her, it doesn't work for me for some reason.
Mate, I know I've been there and done that. Taken the console away to participate in one race here a couple of years ago, so it is possible. You can get away with it, but the holiday's not the same while you're there.
Nah, well, yeah, that term we're visiting our parents, so I don't think the parents would be happy.
I could just imagine the conversation at the dinner table, mate. All the best, all the best with the holiday, mate. And I really appreciate you being here anyway. So we will miss you, but I certainly look forward to you. I know you'll be watching the stream, so
yeah, definitely will be. I'll definitely be cheering on my mobile team, mate. Anyway,
very good.
I appreciate it. I apologise. I have to cut it short. I'm requested elsewhere. Thank you for the race tonight, and much appreciated.
You're welcome, mate. Congratulations, and thank you for obviously being here. So, again, drivers, Supreme, well done on your finish. Sergeant Sideways, everyone, congratulations. And I certainly look forward to having you on the grid next week. And it's not possible without you guys, so I really, really appreciate it.
No, thank you very much, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been this evening's coverage live at Sebring for the Forgiven Coffee Co. Fast Fours. Sorry, I'll just jump on to see if there's any comments or questions from anyone just before we head off. So, again, congratulations to Ghost taking out the victory. So, stay tuned for more. And stay tuned tomorrow. I'll try and post up the series standings at the moment. So you can obviously look forward to that. And I really, really appreciate everyone getting on board, supporting me and supporting this series. Of course, Evans Esports. And it wouldn't be made possible without the help of Forgiven Coffee Co. and BP Images. And we will leave it there this evening, guys. Ran a little bit longer than first anticipated, but we'll be back for more again next week. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Mr. Bob Dabalina, come pick up my Masio and take it to the cleaners. Somewhere in the front next to the Chevy where you seen us getting mobile hydrated intravenous, boy. Cause I got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Take me to the mall, losing my mind. I'm country rich, I'm country rich. Alright, got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Buy the whole bar, hope you don't mind. I'm country rich, country rich. Alright, alright. And I just stuffed 50 racks in a can of empty Pringles. Put quarter sacks in a plastic bag of a pink flamingo. The new Pirellis back on the Chevy, still coughing heavy. Burning so much rubber, I caught the emphysema. Donut to the parking lot is, 2 cops in the parking lot is. Too hot to the cop, but I'm too hot for the chopping block on. Being more like a poppin' lock-in. Country like mom and papa. Killer Wolf and DJ Paul, man. These global southern scholars. But ask your dope man when he's coming. Cause I got a plug in cleats, yeah, that's how much that he loves running. Chop me in a bucket seat, you can hear the muffler grunting. Glass pipes underneath the dune buggy, dummy. Cause I got a whole lot of money, whole lot of time. Take me to the mall, losing my mind. I'm country rich, I'm country rich.
pirates to me riding in the finest. I'm a country rich nigga, I finesse before I find it. I get calls from the finest, even though I might decline it. Got your bitches pictures in my iCloud, not the climate. Stuck in my country shit, Chevy of the Rose, I'm undecided. My house ain't got no neighbors, let me find out it's an island. Bitch, it ain't no way around it, pass the weed like an assignment. Drink a 12 back in a minute, I make butt like one assignment. I'm a black hillbilly, I put sixes on the Bentley. Climb on top of that motherfucker and I down a bottle of Henny. Please excuse my country grammar, got me feeling like I'm Nelly. It's a Tennessee thing and I can't motherfucking help it.
Got a whole lot of money